I am drenched from trying to find the key outside and trying to lug the luggage in. Oh my gosh. Because today was so hectic and busy, we decided to just chill for like a minute before we decided to head out. This was just outside of our accommodation. We thought this was Mount Fuji, when in reality, this was Mount Fuji. Unfortunately, we couldn't actually see it. I've heard that it's really hard to catch Fuji on such a clear day. So we walked to the grocery store. We decided to stock up on breakfast items, snacks. I honestly love grocery stores or any convenience store in Japan. It's just so elite. That's on Fuji.
Fuji's so cool.
Fuji's so cool.
Fuji's so kakoi. I don't even know if that's real.
No, the guy at the salon said,
What?
Kawachi.
What's that mean?
Kawachi means like cute. Fuji so kawachi. We walked around for a while trying to find dinner. We found this shabu shabu place and it was quite pricey and not very filling. So of course we had to go get some more snacks from the family mart before we headed home and just chilled for the rest of the evening. Hello friends, this is Ivy. I'm just at home right now and I'm stopping in to say hi. If you followed along with my channel for a while now, you'll know that I struggled so much with anxiety. Even the thought of traveling was so scary to me. For a long time, I just could never even leave my house. So the fact that I went traveling, especially to Japan, is so surreal to me on how much like working on my mental health has helped so much that the paid partnership with this video is with BetterHelp. I'm so happy to be partnering with them because mental health is so important to me. I literally would not be able to be where I am and like doing the things that I do and just living life and experiencing life if it wasn't for help of others around me. The aim of BetterHelp is to help make therapy accessible to everyone really because they know how difficult it can be to find. It's designed to help make finding a therapist online very easy. Basically what happens is when you sign up, you fill out a bunch of questions based on yourself and your personal information, like what you're there for, what you aim to get out of therapy. Basically they find a credentialed therapist that best matches and suits you. If you find that the therapist that you were matched with doesn't really suit you, which actually does happen quite often, you don't always get the right therapist at first, so it is good to try out different ones. If you don't feel like you vibe with them, you can always switch to another very easily on BetterHelp. I will link the app in my bio and you also get 10% off if you use the code in my description. I know when I posted those videos about anxiety, there are so many people that related to me, so I know so many people are going through the same thing. So if you feel like you're struggling with anxiety or anything like that, or just like mental health in general, feel free to give it a go and consider BetterHelp for therapy. The link of course will be in my description and all the information about them will be in my description. Thank you again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this part of the video. Let's get back to Fujikawaguchiko. I wish I was there right now, but I'm not. One thing that I've learned when traveling is that you need to plan a rest day or just a few days in between your trip that is a lot more chill than the rest of the days. It can be so hectic and really draining on your mental and physical health if you don't get the rest that you need while traveling. You tend to almost like resent traveling after a while because you just feel so exhausted and your body just really needs a rest.
Just like me, they long to be close to you.
Right here is meant to be Mount Fuji. It's covered by the clouds. Look at her. She's so cute. So we decided to rent a car this day. We thought it'd be so much easier than biking around, and I'm so glad that we did. I could feel my body feeling so wrecked already, although like I'm so proud of how far my body has come, literally because of me exercising this year and literally pushing myself to go to the gym 4 times a week. I feel a lot fitter and a lot stronger to be able to do this trip. I definitely would not have been able to do this at least like 10 months ago. Even like doing things like this, we lined up to see an ice cave and honestly it was so claustrophobic. You just keep going down these stairs and you're basically in this cave. People were moving so slowly, of course, because it was a cave. You have to move with caution. And honestly, like a year ago, this would have freaked me out. But that's kind of what I love about traveling. It really pushes you out of your comfort zone. It really forces you to try new things that you wouldn't otherwise be doing in your everyday life, like in your office or at school. And in the end, while it's so scary and something that you really don't want to do, you become such a stronger person afterwards. This would have been my favorite set out of everything that I ate in Japan, if only it didn't give me diarrhea. Yes, you heard me. I had this huge set. It was delicious. It was this udon set with prawn tempura in it, which is my absolute favorite. I also had this purple rice, which I've never tried before, and that was honestly next level. Guys, as a Filipino, I love rice, and rice in Japan is next level. The texture is just phenomenal. We also had this black sesame tofu that was like soaking in some kind of sauce, and that was so delicious as well. Everything was really great. But not even kidding, like 20 minutes after I ate this, my stomach was rumbling and tumbling, and something did not sit well with me. I tried to ignore it for the rest of the afternoon, and I was like, you know what, we'll just keep pushing on to the afternoon. And then I was like, no, I need to go back home. My stomach was not well after this. It was just, yeah, it wasn't great. But it kind of forced me to have the rest that I really wanted and needed.
They long to be close to you.
Most of the group went to go see the pagoda, and they walked up all these stairs to go see it, but I decided to start packing. Can you believe it? We are already leaving tomorrow, but I'm so grateful to have stayed in Fujikawaguchiko. We were able to get into the countryside of Japan, and it was really nice. Compared to the hustle and bustle of Tokyo, it was such a different pace, and the weather was honestly so much more nicer. And because I forgot to do a house tour on the first day, I thought I would do a house tour right now. Let me show you guys. So this was mine and Ani's room. Yeah, like the bed has been slept in, so it wasn't, we didn't make the bed. This was another room, 2 double beds, and then another room with more double beds. Like, what the heck? They also had this like little cave where you could actually fit more people in the futon here. My love, what are your thoughts on Fuji?
Fuji's good.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see the volcano though. We didn't get to see it properly, but
Yeah. That was our adventure in Fujikawaguchiko. It was such a short but sweet one. I definitely want to be back here one day. It was honestly so refreshing and so nice to be here. We're headed to Osaka for the last leg of our trip. We took a bus. This was stuck in traffic for a long time, and I was really nervous we were going to miss our train. And then we took the Shinkansen to Osaka. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications on for the last vlog of Japan. I'll see you in Osaka.